Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Who Pressed Mute und Onkel Marcus. Wir spielen jetzt den zweiten Durchlauf. Im ersten Durchlauf haben wir es ja geschafft, Marcus zu retten. Er hat überlebt, aber wir haben nicht herausgefunden, wer der Schuldige ist oder die Schuldige. Okay, zocken wir den zweiten Durchlauf. Und diesmal werden wir öfters mal ein Video überspringen, das wir bereits gesehen haben, ja? Also ich werde jetzt hier nicht alles durchlaufen. Es gibt hier die Möglichkeit zu skippen. Und das mache ich dann auch. Alles klar, let's go. Hey, wollen wir das Ganze noch einmal durchgehen oder gleich richtig einsteigen? Äh. Ach so, dieses Intro oder was? Dass wir das Intro jetzt weglassen oder nicht? Ja, komm, steigen wir richtig ein.
You need to shake them off, Abby. This whole rotten family, like I did.
Well, you didn't shake them off too well if one of them's trying to kill you.
Okay, you got a point there, kiddo.
Shit.
Mami ruft an.
Mum's calling me.
Don't answer it.
Ganz kurz jetzt.
Come on, Abby, ignore her, please. She knows how to leave a message.
Und was ich jetzt noch eingestellt habe hier, die Zeit läuft nicht mehr ab, sondern wir sind im Streamer-Modus. Ich streame zwar nicht, aber ich möchte auch hierzu immer wieder, kann man was sagen. Vielleicht lasse ich es im dritten Durchlauf weg, wenn es mich stört. Aber ansonsten bleibt es mal jetzt so, dass ich auch mal ein bisschen meine Gedanken ausdrücken kann. Ja, wir sind im Streamer-Modus und ich habe eben unten links gesehen, wenn ich auf Tab drücke, da kann ich überspringen. Und wir haben doch jetzt, letztes haben wir die weggedrückt, ne? Jetzt antworten wir ihr.
Sorry. Hi, Mum.
Any particular reason you're making me wait on my birthday?
Sorry, Mum. I'm just getting ready.
I don't ask for much, Abby, but I do ask that you respect the family. Family is everything to me. As your grandfather, God rest his soul, used to say, there's me and there's you.
And the family's the glue.
Ah, you remember it. Well, I suggest you start acting like it.
Yes, Mum.
Hurry up.
And the family is the clue. Geiler Satz.
Wow, you're right. You really needed to answer that.
Well, I should really get to the quiz before Mum kills me. That wasn't meant to be a joke.
I know. You can do this. I believe in you, Abby. You know them. You know what makes them tick, right? Use that to your advantage.
What if I screw it up?
Well, I am betting my life on that not happening.
Wortwörtlich.
Okay, I'll try.
I'll be here, listening. And I'll help as much as I can. Remember, Abby, find the poison, find the proof, find the killer.
Okay, wir müssen den Killer finden. So, Mama wollte, dass der Rest der Familie Onkel Marcus seinen Anteil abkauft. Das ist schon mal nicht schlecht, okay. Und man kann auch, wir haben immer noch die Hinweise von letztens gespeichert, ne? Das ist halt richtig geil. Vom ersten Durchlauf. Hier Bradleys Hände zitterten. Lottie gab Onkel Marcus etwas. Das haben wir im ersten Durchlauf gehabt. Toby führt Selbstgespräch auf dem Klo. Okay. Also, wir können eigentlich bessere Schlussfolgerungen ziehen. Hoffe ich mal. Und let's go, weiter geht's.
Your mom's on the warpath. I would just leave her alone for now. I think your best chance of success is probably speaking with Lottie, Toby. Or if you're feeling brave enough, Auntie June.
But Mama, maybe because it's your birthday, that's why you should go first?
No.
Well, how about nobody goes first, and then we can all just fuck off to bed?
Toby. Ich glaube, als allererstes hatten wir
Hi,
doch June,
Toby.
ne?
Yeah, you're gonna have to speak up, Abs. Traffic in these war-torn places is gonna be pretty heavy. But you know me, I'll do anything for a good cause.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah, Abs, you're gonna have to repeat that.
No, I was just saying.
Matt, this traffic is crazy.
Ich fand den auch in The Complex witzig. Der Schauspieler hat eine sehr charismatische Art und Weise, sich auszudrücken. Ich finde auch generell, der ganze Cast ist wirklich sehr, sehr interessant. Also wirklich gut gecastet. Gute Schauspieler, finde ich. Und ich finde es auch gut, dass sie wiederkehrende Schauspieler holen, wie zum Beispiel ihn, der war in The Complex. Oder die Dame, die Lottie spielt, die war ja Saffron in 5 Dates. Und na gut, erstmal bedanken wir uns fürs Mitmachen, oder? Sollen wir ein bisschen auf irgendwie so Vertrauen aufbauen zu ihm? Vielleicht erzählt er uns dann ein Geheimnis?
Well, thanks for still coming to the quiz. I'm sure Mum really appreciates it.
Voll
Most
manipulativ
people
von
ask
mir.
about why I'm here, Abby. What are you doing in a van in the middle of war-torn Africa, Tobes? What amazing causes are you risking your life for now? You know, just the good of the planet? Giving my
Sorry.
fellow humans a chance at a better life? Well, aren't there militias swarming through that jungle? Yes. But it's a risk I've got to take. I mean, if I don't do this, who will?
UNICEF?
Oh, shut up, Abby. You're nice and comfy there on your throne of privilege. Don't worry about the rest of the world. I mean, when was the last time you did anything to help someone else? To give without the hope of receiving, just because it's the right thing to do.
Well, last week I donated to an appeal for a little dog that needed an operation on its foot.
I'm talking about real change here, Abby. Real causes, not limping bloody Labradors.
Voller Penner.
Well, it was a bulldog, actually.
Der hat dem gerade voll die Antwort gegeben. Das hat ihm gar nicht gepasst. Okay, jetzt weiß ich jetzt andere Fragen müssen, oder?
What did I do wrong?
Listen, the guy's a complete jerk. You just need to find a different way to talk to him.
Ja, okay.
Don't worry about it for now, and let's just get back to the quiz.
Okay.
Okay.
No, it's not that complicated, all right? You just have to compare which kind of wound bleeds faster, all right? You've got like a 50-50 chance. You know, you're gonna get some right accidentally.
I don't mind going first so we don't have to do Bradley's weird thing.
Just hurry up, Lottie.
Awesome. It's just, I haven't actually thought of anything yet.
Then think of something.
Okay. Ooh, I know. I'm doing like a little inside Lottie promotion on Insta. A little treat for the Lot Squad.
Christ's name is the Lot Squad.
That's what my Insta fans call themselves. It's good, right? I came up with it.
I assume
Wow.
morons was already taken.
Anyway,
Das sind neue Videos.
thinking I might do a little quiz for my fans on there, so we can try that.
We don't know anything about your fans, Lottie, or care.
That's okay. The questions are about me and you guys know me, right? Everyone pick your teams, please.
Toby, do you want to team up with me?
Did someone just say my name?
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to.
Sorry, gonna have to speak up. Signal's breaking up.
Do you want to team up with me?
Das kennen wir.
Still can't hear anything.
Do you want...
Oh, Toby, just stop pricking about and team up with your brother.
Fine.
Voller Penner.
Who's next?
Teams?
Yeah,
Team.
I just need to go to the loo.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Ab.
Okay.
What the hell is this quiz?
Chaos.
You play the whole thing in teams?
Sort of. We pick a new team each round.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I can't remember how it started. Probably some doomed attempt to make things fair or avoid another fight. You know what they're like.
Ey, ich kann nicht überspringen.
Are you okay?
I've been better. You better go pick a teammate.
Ich konnte.
Oh, I'm not starting with Mummy. I'll be through this bottle before the first question.
Well, you getting through that bottle has nothing to do with Mum.
Girls, behave yourselves. What would your father say if he saw you like this?
Why do you have to bring Daddy into everything? I mean, you're talking to us like we were children.
June started it.
Okay, am Anfang hatten wir ja mit Oma gespielt. Und dann spielen wir mal mit June. Aber hey, ich kann hier gar nichts überspringen, ne? Also es hieß, man kann überspringen mit Tab, aber irgendwie konnte ich jetzt nichts überspringen. Vielleicht waren das auch neue Videos, aber soweit, so wie es eben in der Beschreibung hieß, kann man jedes Video überspringen nach dem ersten Durchlauf. Auch wenn es noch nicht gespielt wurde. Aber na gut. Nehme June.
Okay, ready? Question 1. Grime legend Capsy recently described my debut track as sick, but what is the track called? Or is that too easy? No, I think it's okay. Let's start easy and see how we go.
Oh, I completely zoned out of that. What was the question?
What is Lottie's song called?
Songs from a strangulated cat? Ballad of a teenage narcissist hoe. Actually, I do know what it's called. She's rammed it down our throats enough times. It's called Vibin' It.
Vibin' It.
What does that even mean? Sounds like a massage chair. Or a sex toy.
Wer weiß oder erklären? Soll ich sie erklären oder wer weiß? Wenn ich auf wer weiß mache, vielleicht erzählt die dann irgendwas. Komm.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what it means. I think Lottie just thought that it sounded good.
Yes, well, I don't want to debate it with you. Just answer the quiz.
Oh, sorry. Wow, wow, wow. Aber gut, dass die Tante weiß.
So, my first track is called Vibin' It. There must be a lot of fans here because nobody got it wrong.
Alarm's
It's
richtig.
nothing to do with the fact she's been torturing us with it for months.
Question 2. This one's going to be a bit more tricky, but I'm sure you all know it. So I recently designed a magazine shoot around my favorite book. What is it?
Does Lottie read? Can Lottie read? She can't have got much further than the Very Hungry Caterpillar. That's probably too advanced. Did she ever master the alphabet, or did she get arrested at I? That would explain a lot.
I think it might be The Hunger Games, or at least that's the only book that I know Lottie's definitely read. She was going to read the rest of them, but then the films came out, so yeah, she just
Bored now.
Oh.
Hunger Games.
Okay, ich krieg
The
keine
answer
Hinweise.
is The Hunger Games. Ugh, seriously, that book is so good. Like, once you've read The Hunger Games, why read anything else? I haven't. Let me just think about question 3.
I wish you had been at the meeting, just to see the look on your face.
What do you mean?
Oh, didn't your precious Uncle Marcus tell you?
What?
He burnt his hand. Poor lamb. Well, I burnt his hand.
Wow.
Accidentally, but I rather wish I'd thought of it.
What happened?
Well, I had a little stumble and I knocked one of my candles, which landed on Marcus, and straight away his jumper just woof, up in flames. Now, quality clothing does not burn like that, so it just goes to show, doesn't matter how much money that man makes, he will never not be a cheapskate Titus. Anyway, Toby claims he was just trying to douse the flames, so he threw his drink right in Marcus's face, nowhere near the flames. So then your mother threw her drink on him as well, which did put out the fire, which is kind of a shame. But Marcus started wailing like a girl about his hand. He was in agony, so Lottie ran in with a wet rag.
Ey, ich kann nicht überspringen, Mann. Warte mal ganz kurz. Muss ich sie irgendwie noch einstellen oder was? Ich kann es irgendwie nicht einstellen, ne? Finde das Gift, finde den Beweis, finde den Mörder.
Started rubbing it all over his burns. It was hilarious. So then your Nana got involved and started bandaging his hand, and then Bradley came in with some painkillers, and the fun was sort of over really then, which was sort of sad. But, you know, if it had been just me, I'd have left him to it. But he did look like he'd been dragged through a hedge backwards and forwards again. Very entertaining.
Question 3. According to a recent poll from my fans, what is my greatest strength?
Oh, right. Now, so this is the bit when she starts bragging about her singing voice, isn't it?
Actually, I think Lottie might think greatest strength means something else.
Like what?
I think she means her eyebrows.
I mean, why are we even playing along with this? These aren't questions. She's just manipulating us into giving her praise and compliments. It is pathetic.
Weißt du was? ich möchte ihr recht geben, deswegen sagen wir Gesangsstimme. Aber Lottie hat wirklich schöne Augenbrauen. Aber auch wenn die gemacht sind, die Augenbrauen, so ein bisschen gezeichnet, ein bisschen ein bisschen tätowiert. Oder Pigmentierung, oder wie man das nennt. Prägnant, irgendwie so, keine Ahnung, ist wurscht. Auf jeden Fall hat die auch irgendwas gesagt, dass Bradley Marcus Tabletten gegeben hat. Das muss man sich mal merken hier.
Yeah, forget what I said. Let's go with her singing voice.
Vielleicht verrät ihr was.
The answer is obviously my eyebrows. I get messages like every day asking me to do an eyebrow tutorial, but like, why would I give away all my secrets?
Tutorial. Are you...
How am I related to such an idiot?
I mean, yeah, Lottie can
I
sometimes.
wasn't talking about Lottie.
Okay, so question 4. How many times has Dad taken me to Dubai?
Oh, Christ. That waste of space. Honestly, you should have seen him run for the hills the second Lottie was born. Couldn't see him for dust. Now it's one holiday a year and he thinks he's best daddy in the world. Still, I suppose most affair babies are just forgotten about, aren't they? So we give him a tiny bit of credit for that. But you're bloody glad he's not your dad, aren't you?
I guess.
Oh, come along, Abigail. It is very sad that your daddy died, but it's been years now. But I just had to get over it when my daddy died. No moping about for me.
ist tot.
Do you know the answer to this or not?
I can work it out.
Can you now?
Yeah, Lottie went to Dubai for the first time for her 6th birthday. I remember it because she was really scared, so I made her this lucky charm necklace to wear on the plane for good luck. Anyway, my point is that if she first went to Dubai for her 6th birthday, she's been doing the same thing every year since. Lottie's now 19. With a simple bit of maths...
13. Put that down.
Well, I was going to say 14.
Yes, well, you're not exactly Carol Vorderman, are you? So just put the answer in.
Okay, weißt du was? Wir sagen wieder 13. Und wenn die wieder sagt, dass wir dumm sind, weil wir die falsche Antwort geben, kriegt sie einen hinter die Ohren.
Fine. Yeah, I'll go with 13.
The answer is 14 times.
Oh, you are terrible at maths, Abigail.
But you were the one that
No,
said...
I said I didn't want to lose this quiz.
It's going to be 15 in a couple of months. Oh, can't wait. I've got some guest appearances booked while I'm out there and some super fun tie-ins with like really great brands.
Oh, for God's sake. Lottie, are you seriously expecting us to just sit here and listen to you brag about your dismally self-absorbed and terminally shallow life? Or are you going to ask us some proper questions?
You know what? Like, fuck you. Someone else can do a round now.
It's a miracle.
Was geht mit dieser Tante ab?
Thanks.
Gerne.
I am never teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase?
Das kennen wir doch, mit der Waffe.
Bought a gun, Mum. Literally the very gun that was used to murder that famous astronaut.
No, it's not the exact gun, it's the same make of gun, right? There's a difference.
Oh, for God's sake, you two. If I have to listen to you bickering anymore, I'm going to come up to Bradley's room and blow my own brains out.
Ich kann nicht überspringen.
Speaking with your Auntie June is like trying to charm a rattlesnake. But I think we got some useful stuff. I also have some new... Oh!
Oh. Der mit seinen Blähungen.
News that could really help us. The doctors have managed to narrow the poison down to 3 possibilities. So let's check out everything that we have so far.
Ah, jetzt konnte ich überspringen, glaube ich. Oder... Ja, Thallium haben wir genommen, ne? Thallium ist das, was funktioniert. Thallium war das Gegengift, ne? Ah, Mann, was hätte ich hier machen können, dass ich was hier raushole?
Yeah, signal's not great here, guys, so I'd rather do...
Ah, jetzt konnte ich überspringen. Wir spielen mit Bradley.
Hey, Bradley, how are you? Who's that on your t-shirt?
You've never heard of Keith Wilson Keys before?
Should I?
Yeah, he killed 6 people in one weekend, Medford, Oregon, 1997. They called him the Beaver State Cleaver Killer.
Yeah. Oh, him. He's a good one. I didn't realise that they put serial killers on T-shirts.
No. He's not a serial killer. He's a spree killer. And, yeah, you can get a lot more than this if you know where to look.
Everyone be quiet and listen carefully to the first piece.
In welcher Phase befindet sich der Typ?
Oh, I think I know this. I think it's Beethoven. I mean, I guess Beethoven's a pretty safe bet because it's either going to be him or Mozart, right?
Die hört sich gerne selbst singen. Guck mal, wie stolz sie gerade ist. So ein bisschen glücklich. Und Bradley, ich frage mich, in welcher Phase der sich befindet. Wie er auch noch die auch noch verbessert. Das ist kein Serienmörder. Das ist ein Amokläufer. Das ist ein Unterschied. Du hast gar keine Ahnung. Oh mein Gott, Mörder ist Mörder. Okay, Bradley, du bist in deiner Crunch-Phase.
Shall I go with Beethoven then? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I know Beethoven died in a thunderstorm and you can still visit his grave, so,
Well, I'll just go for him then.
Yes, a pretty straightforward one to start. That was the sumptuous Für Elise by the magnificent Beethoven. Piece number 2. La 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 la. La 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 la. Dum diddle 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 dum diddle 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 dum diddle 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 dum diddle 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 do 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 do.
Mum really got into that one, didn't she?
Okay,
Yeah, she did.
alles klar, Bradley.
Do you know it?
I don't know the name, but it sounds like one of the ones Mum played the other night. Why do people listen to happy music when they're not even happy? It just makes you feel worse, you know?
Was weißt du über dieses Treffen? Sag mal.
Did you mean Mum played this at the meeting?
I think so.
Nachricht bekommen. Oh, diese anonyme E-Mail.
Abby, what are you doing? You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby.
Ja, okay.
You muted me and I wasn't even saying anything. What were you looking at?
Nothing. I'm fine. What were we talking about?
Der Blick von dem.
Right, yeah. No, wait, you were saying that Mum played this song at the meeting. I mean, how was the meeting?
When everyone was really angry, Lottie was acting strange too. She says she's got 2 phones now. One of them looked to me like a burner phone. Do you know what that is?
I think so.
It's private. It's untraceable. You know, handy if you're trying to get hold of someone or something that you don't want anyone else to know about. And I never thought Lottie would choose something like that. It's not the kind of phone that takes photos.
Ah, so
Maybe someone gave it to her.
ein Drogendealer-Handy. Wieso? Was habe ich für ein... Das ist jetzt der Hinweis. Ich habe jetzt 2 von Lottie. Lottie hat 2 Mobiltelefone. Ich auch. Frag mal weiter. Vielleicht weiß er noch mehr.
Did you see anything else?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah.
This next piece is so obvious, I considered not doing it. But for some reason, it's been going round in my head.
Wie der geguckt hat
Perhaps
eben.
this will get it out of my system. La, 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 la.
Oh, I can never remember the name.
Funeral March. It's Funeral March by Chopin. It's one of my favourites.
Oh, right, yeah. It's a good one.
La, 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 la.
Dun, 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 dun. Ah, das ist was anderes.
That piece was the incredibly moving Funeral March by Chopin. I already know what I'm doing for my 4th piece, so be quiet.
Okay.
No. Oh, no. The humidity's changed. I can't sing in this. I could sprain something. Let's move on to the next round.
Okay.
I was surprised you weren't at the meeting. Aren't you Uncle Marcus's biggest cheerleader?
Yeah, no, I really wanted to be there. There was this thing at work and...
You should have been there. He needed you.
What are you saying?
Everybody else hates him. The whole family, apart from you. I mean, my mum spends most of her time thinking about how much she hates him.
Oh.
So after too many drinks, she starts rambling about him, talking about how he's ruined Granddad's legacy, how a company should have come to her or your mum. At once, when it was really bad, she asked me if I knew how to hire a hitman. She thought maybe I'd know something from the black internet.
Black internet?
She meant dark web, obviously. I asked her why she wanted to know, and she just said she saw it in a film once. And yeah, it was the last time she mentioned it, at least to me.
Krass. Mörderin.
Bradley, do you know something?
Red mit mir. Komm schon.
No, maybe.
Der Blick.
Bradley, what?
Oh, Bradley. Bradley, was weißt du über Tante June? Tante June fragte Bradley, ob sie einen Profikiller engagieren kann. Eieiei, krank.
Fabulous birthday so far, Flig. Do you think we're actually going to finish a single round this evening? Uncomfortable silence. My favorite.
Oh boy. Wir müssen sie voll machen. Wir müssen sie besoffen kriegen. Dringend. Wenn dein Leben lieb ist, hör auf, Fragen zu stellen. Schreib mir jetzt Bradley.
Abby! Jesus Christ, what the hell?
They're on to me.
Who?
The killer. I got an email, anonymous. They
No,
told me to
Abby.
stop or... Oh my God, I can't do this.
I'm afraid it is too late for that.
No, I can't, I told you.
Abby!
No, I'm not built for this shit. What are they gonna do to me?
Abby, stop! Stop!
What, Marcus?
Ja, komm, überspringen wir.
Are you okay?
Geht nicht.
It's getting worse, Abby. I've got less time than I thought. Don't give up on me. You're the only chance I got.
Ja, okay.
Please, Abby. Please.
Okay.
Nimm doch einfach das Thallium und die Sache ist erledigt. Krass, mit Bradley habe ich beide Hinweise bekommen. Zum ersten Mal 100%. Außer im Tutorial, aber das zählt ja nicht. Lottie hat 2 Handys und Tante June wollte den Killer beauftragen. Das ist ja wirklich krass.
Okay, listen up, guys. My signal seems to have settled down a bit, yeah? So let's do my round now. But listen, I've got a pretty cool...
Ja.
As if you never speak to me. Ever again.
Okay. Dieser Blickser wie ich könnte dir wirklich gerne mal mit meinen Händen an deinem Hals, also ich würde dich gerne mal massieren, wenn du verstehst, was ich meine. Okay. Mit Tante June spielen? Da könnte ich eigentlich ein paar Infos aus ihr rausholen, oder? Oder lass in der letzten Runde mit Tante June spielen, weil da hat sie wahrscheinlich am meisten Alkohol schon intus. Und sie ist ja anscheinend, oder? Oder mit Omi. Mama? Tante June? Ich überlege jetzt gerade. Komm, wir holen ein bisschen was aus Tante June raus. Aber der Blick, ich will mit Mama spielen, komm.
How's it going, Mum?
How do you think?
Good?
Bad. Very bad. This quiz has been a disaster so far. But I'm getting to the end of this round, no matter what.
Well, it's just nice to do something.
Is that empathy?
Hab geskippt.
I think so.
Ne, komm, wir gehen direkt zu Tobi.
Sorry, Toby, this is just supposed to be a bit of fun for Mum's quiz. Do we really need to think about this admittedly very important and very sad stuff now?
See, it's that kind of attitude that makes doing this round so important, yeah? Now, imagine this. A mystery illness starts sweeping through your little fishing village. Ooh, actually, I've got some resources that might help you engage with the subject, okay? Let me just share them with you. Let me just catch up to where we were. Okay. So, the symptoms of the disease are vomiting and diarrhea.
No. Toby, turn that off right now.
The people of this fishing village can't just turn it off, Auntie Felicity.
Toby, turn that off right fucking now.
Okay, so we won't use the resources.
Why did I have chili for supper?
The mystery illness starts sweeping through your village, but the nearest hospital is 200 miles away. What emotional toil does that take?
Do you want to stop, Mum?
No, I'm not looking at pictures of shit without getting some points. He wants a performance. I'll give him a performance. The devil is here. The devil is in our homes. He comes at night, comes to snatch us away. How will our poor little fishing village cope?
Die ist, mir gefällt total die Schauspielerin. Und wie die gerade die Rolle dieser Mutter spielt, die nervt, also man will sie nicht mögen, ist echt gut gemacht. Und vorhin habe ich da mitgemacht, das hat ihr nicht gefallen, ne? Dass ich mitgemacht habe. Die will die Show für sich haben und deswegen werde ich sie loben.
Wow. Mum, that was amazing.
Yeah, I've never been much of a one for improvisation, but, maybe I underestimate myself. We must protect the children.
Nailed it.
Auntie Felicity?
Yes.
That's actually really reductive, yeah? It's even pretty offensive, you know? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take 5 points off you.
You can't deduct points.
It's my round.
It's my quiz, and you're not taking a single point off me, you arrogant prat.
Oh.
Just ask a question, Toby, an actual question. A normal, proper question.
Komm, wir geben... Oh, guck mal, ihre Augen. Die rastet ja gleich aus. Wir geben ihr ein Kompliment. Wir halten zu ihr, weil wir brauchen Hinweise. Wir müssen sie manipulieren.
Mum, if it was up to me, I'd give you 10 points. No, 1,000,000 points.
Get your nose out of my arse, Abby. You know I can't abide false praise.
So let me get this straight. What you're saying is that you lack the basic human decency to understand another person's struggle, yeah?
Shut up, Toby.
There are other people in the world beside you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we here for Hilda the fisherwoman's birthday?
Well, no, but...
Toby, let me stop you there. Is the next thing you're going to say a question? An actual question?
Überspringen wir.
The kind of thing you'd get
Geht
in
nicht.
a quiz.
I've got a different scenario about mating turtles.
No, I'm sorry, Toby, you've had your chance.
I
You're
am
done.
doing a proper...
Oh, gekickt.
Another disaster. Why do I even bother? I tried to do something nice, something selfless
Ja.
for this family.
Bla, bla,
I
bla.
know, Mum.
I know, Mum. Is
Alter.
that your total contribution? Christ, Abby. Oh, let me get a word in.
Wait, Mum, I need to tell you something. Something really bad has happened to Uncle Marcus.
I'm not interested.
No, but he's...
The man's a liar, Abby. I always hoped you wouldn't fall for it, and perhaps I should have done something when you were younger, but it wasn't easy for me either. After your father died, I thought, if you want to turn to Uncle Marcus and not me, perhaps I should let you. Either you'd realise what it was like, or...
Mum, what are you talking about?
You really don't see it, do you? He's paranoid, Abby. Deceitful, always painting himself as the good guy, the victim. A few years ago, he thought a business partner was trying to kill him. He was sent all these threatening emails, anonymous emails. Wouldn't surprise me if Marcus was the one writing them.
What?
He went mad. He bought a gun, he bought a guard dog. It was all bullshit. Completely in his head.
No, I don't understand.
It's all an act, Abby.
Ich kann nicht überspringen.
Don't get sucked in.
Aber krass, die Mutter fühlt sich bei jedem Scheiß angegriffen irgendwie. Komm, kann ich jetzt überspringen? Das kennen wir doch schon, aber ich kann nicht überspringen.
Kid.
Und meine
we need
Tastatur
to
ist nicht
talk.
kaputt.
Family that would never fucking lie to you.
Jetzt geht's. Weißt du was, ich glaub dir nicht.
I just don't know what to believe.
Believe me, Abby. Please,
I can't.
Abby, don't do this.
Sorry.
Abby, wait!
Ich krieg jetzt eine Trophäe, dass er gestorben ist. Ich will alle Trophäen bekommen von diesem Spiel. Wie bei 5 Dates. Eissack Black Clouds. Oh, Kirchenglocken läuten zur Trauerfeier.
Oh my god. This is like so sad.
Krass.
A tragedy. He was so young.
I mean, he wasn't that young.
Lottie!
What, they're not going to show us the body? What? Could be anyone in there.
Bradley, that's enough. It's breaking my heart that none of us could be there with him.
Yeah.
Krass, wegen Lockdown, ne? Abby,
I'm the only one who thinks it's pretty weird that we've let her come here after everything she said.
We've spoken about this. Abby didn't take Marcus's death very well. She's apologised for the accusations she made.
Accusations? She went psycho.
That's enough, Bradley. Abby's not very well.
Part of me wishes I had killed him.
was?
Oh, come on. Stop pretending. You all hated him just as much as I did. You can't tell me you're not just the tiniest bit relieved to see him in a box.
June, that is no way to speak of the dead. We all know that Marcus wasn't the nicest man, but has he not suffered enough? I wouldn't be surprised if all that anger that he had inside is what drove him to an early grave. So sad.
I still think it's weird she's here.
Well, at least she bothered to turn up, which is more than we can say for your brother. Where is he, anyway?
I don't know. I do not care.
Sorry for what I said.
Ihre Augen.
Uncle Marcus's death has hit me really hard. I know that none of you would try to kill him.
Unfortunately for you, Abby, apologies only get you so far.
Der arme Markus ist tot, Alter. Weil ich ihm nicht geglaubt hab. Oh, süß. Krass, okay.
Oh, they won't even show us the coffin going into the fire.
Was ist mit dem los, Mann?
Shit funeral.
Right, I've paid my respects. I'm going.
Yeah, I've got to get back to work.
Denen ist alles egal.
Abby, love, I'll give you a moment alone.
Irgendwie habe ich auch das Gefühl, dass die Oma es sein könnte. Arme Abby. Der ist gestorben. Steven Shield. Dan Kiss. Kann ich endlich überspringen? Okay, jetzt in dem Durchlauf ist halt jetzt Marcus gestorben. Okay. Okay, passiert. Was soll man machen? Mal schauen, wie es im dritten Durchlauf weitergeht. Was passiert dann?